Hejsa. I received some fabric I bought in the Christmas sales, and that reminded me that I really need to get on with tidying my fabric cupboard. So I thought I would do that today. It's always fun to watch someone else tidy up, isn't it? So you don't have to do it. But just wanted to take a moment and look at my desk. Look how tidy it is. Barely anything on it, or at least not of things that don't belong there. Let's just give that its moment, and then it's on with the fabric tidying. I think in a previous video I showed how messy it is. Top shelf is not too bad, but the rest of it, I try to put things at least in their proper stack, but the stacks are just a complete mess. The bottom shelf actually is not too bad either, but the middle 4 shelves, they really need a tidy. So I think I'll start with this shelf here, because I have actually tidied one stack, the stack of Denise Smith fabrics. I did that the other day when I was looking through, getting ready to start stitching the hexagon quilt. So that's done, but the rest of it needs a good tidy. So I'll move the fabric over to the desk so I can see what is what, and then I can get on with the tidying. Well, it was slightly awkward getting the fabrics off the shelves, because where I've been putting stuff back on the stacks, they sort of overlapped each other, so they were sort of woven into each other. So I almost ended up with 2 stacks of fabric on the floor. Right, so on this bottom slack I have, or the bottom shelf, I have a stack with various designers, and right now I think I'm just going to put them in one pile and then sort them. So I have like Anna Maria Horner and Ruby Star Society, or Cotton and Steel. Okay, facette. So they all go in the same pile. Do you sort your fabric by designer, or just by color or type of print? There's not really any reason why I sort it by designer. Just happen to do that. I really like this design in all the colors. Got this nice orange one as well. And a very nice pink one. It's weird, I don't really like purple a lot, but this Facette print I really like. I meant to tidy my fabric cupboard over the Christmas break, but just didn't get around to it. But this weekend, so it's the, what is it? The 4th of January. It still feels a little bit like we're sort of in between times. Don't know why. So I thought it'd be nice if I could tidy the fabrics now, and then I'm sort of ready for making in this new year that we're in. Right, I've almost stacked this in a nice neat-ish stack. And then I can sort through the fabrics. I guess they don't really have to be sorted by the designer, but I don't know. I just like that it's sorted like that. I really love this. And this. And especially this one. Pink and green, those are my favorite colors. So I guess now I just need to tidy by designer. I guess it's just very satisfying having the various designers' fabrics in one pile. I love this Hejsa design. I think it's called Paperweight. I love this color of it. I really like this. No, that's not the same one, but it's similar. Oh yeah, here's an orange one. I really like that as well. Don't love this grey one so much. I can't remember why I bought it. This grey is not really a colour that I buy a whole lot of. And it just happened that a couple of the fabrics I bought recently are also Hejsa. Right. Let's start with the Carolyn Friedland fabrics and Ruby Star Society and Tilda, why not, E-Bond, Elephant Glass, and Horner and Hejsa. Oh, that's very satisfying. So now that can go back in the cupboard and then I can tackle the next pile. Right, so this stack is mainly Janet Claire and Liberty quilting cotton. I've got Liberty lawn somewhere else in the cupboard. Not really one for metallic prints, but I really like these two with sheer shadow in gold and silver. And this is quilting cotton that Liberty brought out in, I think, 2013, and I just really loved it, so I bought a whole yard of it. I don't usually buy that much of fabric. Wiltshire shadow I really like. It's very useful because it has a little bit of print, but it's almost a solid color, so it's a very useful blend of fabric. And for some reason there's some random fabrics in this pile as well. I'm not sure what they are doing there. Ooh, nice hot pink. As you can see, I really like this Wiltshire shadow. And there's a different colour of that red print. And here is a stack of fabrics by Leah Duncan from quite a few years ago. I really liked the design she did, I don't know, about 10 years ago maybe. Right, so this was pretty quick. So I got Janet Clare, Leah Duncan and Liberty and a random pile. But this can go back in the cupboard now. And these can go back as well. Here's the first pile from the next shelf. Right, so these are actually for a particular project, so they can go over there. And then I have a solid, doesn't belong in this pile. So I have a stack that is solid warm colors and solid cool colors. And then I also have a stack of patterned cool colors and patterned warm colors. And these are some cheap fabrics I actually bought in Aldi, I think. They're useful for making cushion covers, or to go on the back. I don't have a lot of Christmas fabrics. This is all the Christmas fabrics that I've got. I never really use it, so. Alright, I think these are just going to stay in this stack, and that can go back. Right. I think I'm just going to put the solids in one pile, seeing as they're in the wrong place, and then I can sort them out later. It's surprising, or maybe not so surprising, how quickly things end up in the wrong places. So here I found some Caroline Friedlanders, obviously that doesn't belong there, and some Tilda. And these are my Liberty fabrics, or the Liberty Lawn. So that can go in there. And that can go back in the cupboard. But maybe I'll just go through the rest of it off camera, and then I will show you at the end what it looks like. Hopefully a lot tidier than when I started. So I'll see you in a moment. Well, it's a few days later than planned. My tidying session got interrupted, so now I'm just putting together the last pile of sorted fabrics. Some nice, warm and green solid colors. I hope this color is not gonna burn off your retina. I don't know if it reads as neon pink as it is in real life, but this is really neon pink. So that's it, that's the last pile. All I've got left on the table now are a few random bits. I guess they're gonna go in my scrap box. I just love this fabric. It's from a vintage, well, I think it's vintage pillowcase, I think I bought years ago. I just love these little bears in their boats. Anyway, so these need to go somewhere, and this stack is going back in the cabinet of fabrics, and then I'll show you what it looks like now. So this is what the fabric cabinet looks like now. It's a lot tidier. The very bottom shelf and also the very top shelf has not changed, because I haven't really touched those, apart from the stack of spotted and dotted fabrics over there, but it's fine. I don't expect I'll be using them for a little while, so it's okay. It's slightly messy, but the rest of the fabrics are ready for whatever projects 2025 I'm gonna throw at them. I'm actually really happy to have this sorted now. I've been sort of dreading opening the cupboard or the cabinet doors, thinking, is today the day when some of the fabric is just gonna spontaneously fall out of the shelves? And I also feel that because I've gone through all the stacks now, I've sort of reacquainted myself with what is there, and I've got some ideas percolating that I want to use some of the fabrics for. So it's really nice that I finally found the time to do this. Not that it took that much time, but still. And I guess the main reason why I put off tidying the fabric cabinet is that I needed some table space to do it. And my desk here is usually full of, well, projects and just general mess. So after I finally tidied that, and just look how tidy it still is. A few bits of fabric, but apart from that, nice and tidy. So I'm ready to pull out some fabric and make a mess again. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed a bit of virtual tidying, and who knows, maybe you'll get inspired to tidy your own fabric if it needs it. I hope you have a great day, whatever you're making or tidying.